everybody, what's up? My name is Anthony, and today we are playing Smart MCSG on my favorite map, Valleyside University. And today I do have a bit of a topic to talk about today, guys. And I'm gonna get into that in a second, but before I do that, let me just go to corn. And let me just preface this off by saying, guys, please don't expect to win this episode. Maybe even expect a couple games of this, because I'm certainly not, like, going to win this, like, first try or anything. Oh, give me. Okay, I got the weapon. Oh, crap. Okay, this wooden axe is junk. Okay, I'm gonna just go for this double tier too. I just want to preface that off by saying, that. So, now actually onto my topic. My topic is going to be why YouTubers quit, and why they come back. Jesus Christ. So, my topic is going to be why YouTubers... That was horrible. Did you guys see how fast? Jeez, I've never seen someone walk that fast before. I'm going to be talking about my views on this, but here's something I actually wanted to say before I get into this, guys. Please don't take anything I say for fact, without actually looking into it for yourself. I don't claim to have all the answers to all of life's questions, certainly. So if you guys want to look at into like stuff like this on your own, I would actually highly appreciate if you guys would. Just don't take anything that I say as fact, because I don't claim to have facts on here. All that's on here really is just opinions and how I view this. And hopefully you'll learn something from it. So I wrote down a little thing, a little like notepad of what I'm going to say during this, so that I don't like, so I'm not all over the place while I'm actually like talking about this and stuff. So the first thing is what I'm sure all of you guys could guess this if you actually thought about it. It's the first thing you'll hear. Oh my goodness. Is this the guy that was? Yeah, this is the. Okay. Okay, I'm done dying. I'm good. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm back in another lobby, and I have like a minute and 35 seconds before this game starts. So hopefully I'll be able to get at least over this first key point. If you guys actually thought about this, I'm sure you guys will actually be able to come up with this before I even say it. But when you watch a quitting video, like when someone like says they're quitting YouTube, normally the first thing they say is the first thing I'm going to be talking about, which is lack of motivation. This is the number one thing that people will be talking about in like their quitting video. They'll be talking about a lack of motivation. The reason why, of course, not opinion, or I mean fact, not opinion, not fact. I believe they feel this way just because, I don't know, maybe it's just because they're finding their work here on YouTube unfulfilling. Maybe they're doing it for the wrong purposes, something of the sort. But the main reason why they quit, or at least they'll tell you, is lack of motivation. Now, normally, when people tell you, oh, it was because of a lack of motivation that I quit doing YouTube, it's normally more than that. It's not just a lack of motivation, it's just something that you can kind of say, and people will take it as like a plausible answer to the question of why you quit. Normally it's not just like a lack of motivation. Normally it's something a little bit more. Maybe it's something personal. Like I said, maybe they're feeling it unfulfilling. Whatever you want to say. And I'm going to be using Huawei, actually, his whole story of him being a good MCSG YouTuber, then quitting and just disappearing without a trace, then coming back and being successful. I'm going to be using an analogy of him this whole time. He talked about it in his like return video, how he lost motivation, lost desire, lost interest. However you want to rephrase lost the, like the term lost motivation. However you want to say that, that's essentially what he meant. It's like it's lost motivation, or it's lost interest, or it's he lost something. He lost some sort of fire for the game. and he no longer has that same fire, that same drive, that same interest, whatever it may be. Uh, he no longer has it. It's disappeared from him. Where it went, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, he's not hacking. I thought he was hacking for a second. I was about to... I don't know why that, like, opening battle just kind of seemed a little awkward. Okay. Alright, fishing rod. Alright, let's go see if we can take this person out. This might be our second death right here. Oh, forget that. That person has a lot of good stuff, so I'm go this way. Hopefully he doesn't follow me. So that's the first one, lack of motivation, lack of interest in YouTube. That's the first reason why YouTubers will quit. Second reason, oh my goodness gracious, that was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. So the second reason I have for you guys is lonely or unfulfilling, but I'm gonna focus on lonely right here. So a lot of times, and I'm going to be using, I came up with these responses of why YouTubers quit and why YouTubers come back, simply because I was that person. I had a YouTube channel. It was kind of, I don't know, really want to call it successful, but it definitely was more successful than most people's channels. Like I'm talking like all channels on YouTube. It was definitely pretty successful if you take a range at like all the people on YouTube, even including the people that don't post videos. But anyway, and then of course I quit my YouTube channel, and then I came back, and that's something I'm actually going to be talking about, like my history on YouTube, pretty soon. I'm going to do a topic on that, but this is how like I came up with these, just because of personal experience. Anyway, so loneliness was something that I did kind of experience. Now, of course, I had friends, and I had some awesome friends. I still have. Actually, if I think about it, I think I only lost 3 of the friends that I had back when I was doing YouTube with like the 400 subscribers and stuff. I only lost 3 of those friends. I'm not gonna name them, but I only lost 3 of them. And I did have like a good amount of friends. Like, I'm definitely not trying to sound like I'm popular or anything, but I had a decent amount of friends, and they were all awesome people and stuff. But loneliness was just something that I experienced. There was a time period where I didn't feel, well, there were actually many, oh goodness, I heard that guy coming in from behind me. Okay, I definitely, oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Dang it, I lost again. Okay, let's just hop and let's go into another game. I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I actually do in most games of MCSG. Just because, oh my goodness. Okay, let's join lobby games. So I did experience a little bit of loneliness. Like, again, it wasn't too serious, and you know that, like, term where, like, you can be lonely in a crowd. Maybe there were people that had friends, and of course, like I said, I was going to use Huawei an example, but I have no clue what goes on in Huawei's personal life. I have no clue if this was something that he experienced, but I think a big part of it is people will have friends, but they won't actually feel comfortable, like, around those friends and, like, telling those friends about personal issues and stuff. So they felt as if they had no one to talk to. And Huawei talked about that when he said, like, he was going through, I think he said he was going through some sort of depression. And he talked to his sister, or his sibling. I think it was the sister. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was his sister. Because he probably felt more comfortable talking about personal issues with her sister than anyone else online, because obviously if he was comfortable talking with someone online, he probably would have talked to someone online rather than just leaving without a trace and not even telling his online friends where he was going. So that's loneliness. Unfulfilling is my next one. This is something I feel like a lot of people go through. They'll work hard on YouTube, they'll post out hundreds of videos, and then they'll get to a certain point, and then they just kind of like notice, like, like, I really wanted all these subscribers, but now I don't feel fulfilled. Like, I feel like this wasn't what I was meant to do. I feel like something is wrong, right? And I think that's a big demotivator, because once you get to that point, uh, then, like, once you get to the point of, like, you made it to that point, but you don't feel fulfilled. You feel like if you keep going, uh, it's not going to fulfill you anymore. So that's just something that I wanted to bring up. So number three is being taken advantage of, and I'm not like talking about this in any like physical terms or sexual terms. I'm not talking about that. I'm actually just being talking about your YouTube channel popularity. Oh my goodness! Oh, give me all that. Give me that loot. Die, die. Give me that loot. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. Someone give me loot, please. Oh, oh. You have armor. Die. No, you better not take that armor. Okay. Dude, I'm so low. What the heck? Why am I so low? Jeez, those people almost fisted me to death. That's actually kind of rude. Okay, there we go. So being taken advantage of, the term that I'm actually using here is in the terms of you're successful on YouTube and your friends have YouTube channels, and they kind of want to collaborate with you or something of the sorts, to increase their standing. And it's something that's really important when you're learning about psychology, of how to make friends and stuff, and just human psychology. If you ever go into business and if you ever try and sell things at off, any of you guys are interested in that, it's almost always a key point, or something that's very important to remind yourself, that almost all human beings, or, well, it's all human beings, are looking to advance themselves. Now, I'm not saying there aren't human beings that do things that are unselfish or anything of the sort. I'm going to turn around on this guy. Oh, die. Oh my god. Oh, what the? Dude, I die so much on this server. Alright, third game of the day, or third game of the video. Uh, like I was talking about, human psychology, people are always looking to advance themselves, and they will do that, and that includes their YouTube channel. Uh, and I'm a firm believer that almost everybody is looking to advance either, or everyone, no matter what action you do as a human being, you're searching for two things. You're searching for power and purpose. You're searching for power, whether that be power over circumstances. That's the main one, power over circumstances in your life. Or whether that be through purpose, asking the question why you're here. Like who put you here, how did all this stuff around you, this awesome thing called life come to be. All this stuff you're trying to unexplained, or I mean, what am I talking about? All these things that are kind of unexplained. That's it. It's just that's also what happens with YouTube as well. And I did experience a little bit of this. I certainly didn't experience like a lot of it because I wasn't big enough yet. But yeah, that's one last thing. And this number 4 one, this is going to be the kind of inspirational one. So now we're done with why YouTubers quit. So those are the three things: lack of motivation, loneliness or unfulfilling, and being taken advantage of. Those are my opinions on why YouTubers quit. Now the last one I'm going to talk about is why... Oh, goodness. Okay, let's get out of here. Why... Oh, crap, what was I... Oh, yeah. Why YouTubers come back. This is an extremely interesting one. And this one is actually what intrigued me more than why YouTubers quit. Because as you could see, like, while we quit, while we came back, a couple of my friends quit and a couple of them came back. Or I know there's still that lingering feeling inside of them that's like telling them like they want to come back, but they just may not think, like they just have bad memories with YouTube or whatever. And I think that was definitely something I struggled with, and it was something I had to overcome if I was ever going to start back up YouTube again. Um, oh, that was a crappy tier 2. Okay. Uh, so why YouTubers come back? If you quit, if you spend all this time and then you quit and it's all for nothing, and then you start up again, what's the point of it? Why would you quit even in the first place? And this is something that's incredibly, and like just such an interesting topic. Let's talk about. Oh, get out of here! Oh, die! And he fell off. Okay. He actually picked up all the loot, so I gotta get down there and get that loot. So like I said, you work so hard to get all this stuff, and then you die like that. All right, on to the fourth game. So you work your way up, and then eventually, it all just like kind of like you have one shift of mindset, then you quit, and then you come back. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the lobby to explain this because this is like the sort of motivational part. So let's use Huawei for an example. So Huawei, he quit. I think he was around 20,000 subscribers, but then he had that lingering feeling, and he came back. And I believe the reason for this was because something was chirping into his mind that saying like, look, if you come back, you're destined for success, because he quit. And imagine if Huawei would have quit. If he would have, at the time that he did quit with, I think it was around 20K subscribers, but if he did quit, he would have never experienced what he's experiencing now with like 400K. Probably has the potential of making a living off YouTube if he's not already. Not just saying that money should be the only motivator for YouTube, but he would have never got to experience and see what his future actually was. And we still don't know what his future actually is because it's still folding out. And that's the cool thing about life in general. But he was essentially destined for success on YouTube. And if you're in a situation right now where you quit YouTube, but you have that lingering feeling that you want to come back, it might be the same story with Huawei. And you don't have to quit with 20,000 subscribers. You don't have to have such a soothing voice like Huawei has. You don't need to be as skilled at PvP like Huawei. If you have that lingering voice in your head that's just telling you to come back, like I said, it might be the same exact thing like Huawei. Maybe you are destined for success. I'm talking about you right now. Maybe you are destined for success. Maybe you're hearing this right now just to be told, like, look, come back because you're supposed to be getting subscribers like 20 times the amount of this. Or in Huawei's case, I think it is 20 times. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive. Wait, no. Yeah, it is 20 times because 20 times 20 is 400, I think. I don't know, maybe I just suck at math. But that was the little motivation for this episode. So I think YouTubers come back because they feel like it's their purpose to be here on YouTube and make videos, and they felt it somewhat fulfilling, but they experienced a couple what do you call it? No. Oh my goodness. What am I trying to say? Dude, what is this? We're experiencing adversity. There we go. That's the word I was trying to say. I knew it had something to do with the A and the D and stuff. So yeah, they're experiencing adversity. And the first thing, just because of human psychology, the first thing that is, the first logical thing that the human brain thinks of is to quit. So most people quit because that's the easiest thing to do. But they return because they feel like they missed out on something, and they may be destined for success, just like Huawei was. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of MCSG. Please leave any thoughts that you have on this topic down below in the comment section. It would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.